like to invite you on our family adventure. That's GBtoBG. Yes, Great Britain to Bulgaria. We bought a rural property in a village not too far from sunny beach, and we'd like to show you our journey.
Hi guys, well we had a wonderful morning of rain this morning. Jess decided she was going down to town, so she jumped on the bus, got wet through, and then before you knew it, with gorgeous sunshine again. So we can hear a storm over the mountains, but I think it's passing us by, so I don't think we're going to get any more rain today. So I've been spending a bit of time working on the pool. Now, last year when we bought the pool, it was towards the end of the year, and money was getting a little bit tight, and we were a little bit aware of that. So we decided just to get a pool on its own, with none of the extra gubbins, none of the extra pumps, none of anything else that came with it, just the pool. And we put it up, and we used it kind of more of a paddling pool for the last week we were here. But it was never going to be good enough for long term. So I'm kind of glad I've done it this way though. So what I've done, I've ordered a pump which has just arrived today, and all the fittings that go along with the pump. So it is now filtered. And the reason why I'm glad I've done it this way and not bought it as a set when I could have done when I got it as a pool, I could have bought the whole thing as a set, was I've been able to go for a bigger pump. So I've gone for one that's twice the size and more than capable of running a 10-foot pool. So I could have gone for a bigger one, but that was definitely recommended on a lot of the YouTube channels. So I thought, yeah, we'll go for that. And the other thing I've done as well, I've made sure I've got my kit for the chlorination and the pH balance and all that. So we've put some chemicals in. And at the moment we've got to leave it 24 hours because we've just shock dosed it, so I've given it a big shock of chlorine. So we're going to leave it for 24 hours, then we're going to dip test it and see if we need to do anything else. But considering it's been up for a week pretty much now, it's been doing alright. We have had to bring the water level up a little bit though, which was another thing. We were trying to keep it low for the kids, but because of the system, the pump system and the filtration system, you can't have any air in it. So I've had to fill up the pool just a little bit more, but that's all good. So let me tell you a couple of interesting facts about having a pool. If you want to know every single species of insect and bug you have in your garden, buy a pool, because they will end up in there on the top or on the bottom of the pool at some stage or another. I've pulled all kinds of weird and wonderful little creatures out. Not a lot you can do, that's just life. We do have a pool cover coming from EMAG. It's on its way, it's not arrived yet, but to be fair, even with a pool cover, that might be alright for at night, but during the day, when you've got use of the pool, you're still going to get the bugs landing in there. So yeah, not a lot you can do. You have to skim the pool every day, no two ways about it. Sometimes twice a day I've been out with the pool skimmer, just taking the stuff off the top. I've got a little attachment as well that goes on the hose pipe for hoovering the bottom. But I've also been told that one of the best things, and I'm going to go and get one specifically for the job, is to buy a broom, but a soft, very soft brush. And if you go over the pool bottom with a soft brush and then turn on your pump and your filter, so it's all stirred up, it goes through your filter, and any debris that's on the bottom of the pool will be sucked into the filter and got rid of. So I thought it was a really good idea. Also stops it from having any other kind of problems as well, any sort of, you know, algae or slime or anything like that in it, gets rid of all that. So I'm going to go and purchase a soft brush for the job later on. Yeah, that's it. So pools are quite interesting really, a lot of hard work, definitely need to be cleaned out regularly, and even the filters need to be changed every 2 weeks. They need to be cleaned out every day or every other day at best. So yeah, a lot of maintenance, but it is nice having a pool. So if we want a bigger pool, we'll just go to Sunday 5 and see Slash and Marita and Brent and Barbara and have a great time down there with our friends. But it's nice just being able to get up in the morning, jump in the pool, cool off a little bit, get the kids in the pool for an hour or two before we head off into town. All good fun. Any questions, guys, don't forget to ask in the comments. Not saying I'm an expert on pools now, but if you're interested to know any more or anything else that we've done, please leave a comment. Alright, it's nice to hear from you guys. We're also hearing quite a few of you guys that are coming over on holiday. If you're in holiday and you see us wandering about town, give us a wave, give us a shout. You know, we can always meet up in a bar, have a natter, it's all good. But for now, I'll catch you later. Dos coro. So guys, the water issue. So we have water on our house, we managed to sort all that out. But they're now saying that they're updating the system. They're putting in a new water meter and filters. So as you probably aware from our previous videos, the water content is very high in minerals in Bulgaria. So the filters are designed to take some of that mineral content out. But for this, we already have an established water pit, but it's not big enough. So that's why I bought a spade the other day to dig out a metre by metre, but that's not good enough. You can't just have a pit. You have to have a brick-lined, secure pit, if you like. So we've got to dig out over a metre by 1 metre, brick line it, and then put a cover on top. So thank you very much, Bulgarian Water Board. Nice that you're doing your job, but you just won't do anything on my property. I have to do it. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with this one. Dobro jutro. So I've had a nice morning this morning. I went for a walk with the Puddle Ducks, which is a group of expats that live here, and they go for a walk and a swim every Tuesday morning, Friday morning. Nice to meet new people, a few new people that I haven't met before. Just a nice chat, nice walk. Again, it's, you know, a little bit of exercise. Not that I don't do any exercise, I'm always walking, but yeah, nice opportunity. So thank you very much to the Puddle Ducks for a nice morning, and I'm sure we'll do it again soon. Things are starting to get a little bit busier down here now on the strip. Just walking back down towards Flower Street, and even at 11 o'clock in the morning there's still quite a few people knocking about, and it gets busier as the day goes on. So we don't spend much time on the strip, we spend more time on the back streets where everything's a bit cheaper. But it's just nice to see. You feel more on holiday when you're down here and you mix in with people that are holiday makers. It's nice, it's pleasant. So I'm going to go and meet Jess and the kids. They're coming down on the next bus, so no doubt I will grab a drink at the bus station where it's really cheap, sit down, have a rest, and wait for the craziness that is my boys. Right, catch you later, do skoro. All finished. Johnny wins, 8-2.
Fancy a burger here then?
Дискриминация ama lazım. main strip, down at Palm Beach, near the Viking Bar and the end of Flower Street. And I'll tell you now, it's very different to it was a couple of weeks ago. It is absolutely heaving down here, lots of tourists, absolutely fantastic. The atmosphere is electric, loads of people here. The reverse bungee is going well. Remember guys, you can ride the reverse bungee free if you're naked, for women only. That's Bulgaria. So yeah, so it's all going well at the moment. I've just been speaking to a few more bar owners about offers and special offers for my new business, which is digital online marketing for the bars in Bulgaria, and we have several customers already, and the bars themselves want the promotion. So if you're interested, sign up, hashtag Sunny Beach Savers, and have a look at the offers on there. So it's simple really, you just sign up, it's a membership scheme, sign up, join the membership, and you'll get the biggest and best discounts in Sunny Beach. So that's the whole plan, and many of the bars are interested in signing up. We also run public offers that are free for everybody, so if you just want to follow us on Facebook, hashtag Sunny Beach Savers, drop us a follow, and you will see all the best offers in Sunny Beach, Bulgaria. But right now I'm going to go and grab another drink and enjoy this atmosphere down at the end of Flower Street on the main strip in Sunny Beach. See you later guys, do skoro.
and 6, 86. 1 and 8, coming of age.
Good job, Toby.
Yes, what? Yes, what, Toby?
Good job, Toby.
What? Oh, you see, yes, you see, no, one swap places.
Good job.
One swap places. Oh, I don't want to swap places.
No, because Toby's got the small one and you've got the big one.
I don't want the big one, not big.
Daddy'll have to do it again then. Hi guys. So we are in Sunny Beach and we are at the Shrek barbecue, which is just across the road from Dijani's, not far from the top of Flower Street. We've had a lovely meal. All 4 of us have eaten and a couple of drinks, and the bills come to about 30 leather. So cheap and cheerful, lovely little place. We've got a young man that's liking Coke Zero.
You're not having it? No.
And we've got a young man that likes Shemensko. So, less of the young, yeah, thank you. So, yeah. So we had a fantastic day yesterday. We've made friends with another young couple that have children. And as you'll have seen from the photos, we spent the day at their house. We had a barbecue, we went in the pool. Yeah, very pleasant, really nice, and it's nice to meet some new friends. So life's good. We spent the morning this morning in the pool because it's Scotchio. It's 38 degrees in the village. 38 degrees is hot no matter where you are in the world, but it was definitely a warm one this morning. So we went in the pool, didn't we?
Yeah, big pool.
Big pool. So we had a nice swim this morning in our own pool, and then we headed down to Sunny Beach a little bit later on. Hopefully the boys will stay awake and we can catch some entertainment at the bars and come back on a slightly later bus if they're good. So we just wait to see. Oh.
What is that? You're busy. You're busy again. Right, one more time then, that's it.
What
I'll finish.
Yeah, we don't normally let the boys have fizzy pop, so that's an interesting one. Oh, hang on, Cody, what do you want? Cody's trying to take the camera. Do you want to say I love Bulgaria? Give up on that one. Catch you later, guys. Do skoro. As seen on TV, guys, the pub crawls are on. Emergency sunny beach, eat your arse out. Oh my god, they've got plenty of them on this one. They've been spending the money. It's all about the bar crawls. Well, there you go. That was a bar crawl and a half. They sell the wristbands all day long on Flower Street. Get together in the evening and go from one club, one bar to another, constantly on the move, all night long. That's how the young party. We'll be taking the kids to bed on the next bus home at 10:30. Good morning, everyone. Bit of a different day today. So I'm in Neziba, and I've come down to meet my lawyer because we have our property in a company name, which is the only way to buy property in Bulgaria as a Brit after Brexit. So our bills are all corporate bills, which means they're a lot more expensive than what they should be. Now, this has only been for the last couple of months since they changed everything over into my company name. So, you know, it's not been that long, and we've not been there most of the time, so we've not had extortionate bills. But now it's going to get a lot higher because we're using electric, we're using water. So I've come down to put a rental agreement in place with my lawyer, which means that I rent my house off myself. Absolutely crazy. But this piece of paper will enable me to put all the bills and the municipality taxes into my name, my personal name, rather than the company name. So then I'll get normal rates rather than paying commercial rates. Crazy, I know, but that's just Bulgaria. So yeah, I'm going to find where I'm meeting her and then go to the offices of EVN for the electric. Not sure about the water, don't know if we've got an office here for the water, but we do have the municipality offices where I can pay my tax. So I'll go in there and sort that out, and hopefully they'll accept my rental agreement there as well. Biggest problem is I still don't speak fluent Bulgarian, so I will try with my random 25 phrases to see if at least I can find somebody that speaks a little bit of English and take it from there. So it's going to be a long day, it's going to be an interesting day, so we'll see how we go on. Catch you later. Dos coro. So I've got a little bit of time to kill before my meeting, so I decided to have a walk down to the front, and what a cracking view. So we've got, in the distance, we've got Sunny Beach, all the way at the end there, all the way around to Expat. See the water taxis going across as well, and then all the way across to Old Town and Nizima. And the beautiful windmill on the way in. Absolutely beautiful place. So I'm going to go for a little walk down this road, see where it takes me, and then in about 45 minutes time make my way to the meeting with the lawyer and hope it all goes well. What a beautiful place. Gorgeous sunshine, beautiful people, and amazing roses. Bulgaria is known for the roses, and that's something special behind me right now. So guys, 100%, everywhere you go in Bulgaria you are going to find a bakery. The bakeries are amazing. I absolutely love Binitsa. Binitsa is just like a slightly greasier flatbread is the best way to describe it, full of the Bulgarian cheese, which is like a feta cheese, and it's absolutely stunning. And everywhere I go, even though it's probably not good for me, I usually end up with a Binitsa. So that was the plan. Grab something to eat, maybe grab a coffee, and then sit down with a lawyer. But yeah, the bakery's here, far better than Greg's, trust me. So that was a very interesting meeting with a lawyer. We've been sat down for a good hour or so talking about the situation with the bills in the house. We've been to the municipality and paid the equivalent to council tax, which is municipality tax here. However, she agrees with me, saying that the taxation on our property is far too high, with it being classed as a commercial property, and there are ways around it. So apparently, according to my lawyer, the biggest issue is not the actual council tax aspect of it, but the waste collection, the garbage bins. So she's saying they charge a very, very large fee because it's a commercial owned property. So even though we have no commercial waste, we're being charged for commercial waste, and that's the biggest part of the bill. So she said, unfortunately, for half the year last year and the full year this year, we'll probably just have to pay it, which is a lot of money. So we're talking nearly, for a year and a half, nearly 700 lever. So what, about 500 quid, something like that? Oh no, hang on, 700 lever, let's work it out. I don't know, it's a few £100 anyway, which we've been told a lot of people are only paying less than 100 leather. So yeah, bit concerning. But she did say she will help us sort it out. Said they will get it reduced for next year. I've got to get Jess to sign the other part of this contract, and we'll meet again next week to arrange the water and the electric, because we couldn't do it today. It's not the right offices here. We'd have to do that in Bulgaria, so we're going to go down and arrange them to be reduced to private rates rather than commercial rates. So I've just come down to the front because the bus that I catch back to the beach has just gone, just missed it. And I've come down here because it's actually not a long walk. We are now at the beach at Expat. Those of you that pay attention and watch my videos, you'll have seen that last year our friend Slash brought us to the water park. It's his friend's place, his friend's business. We came down here last year and had a great time. And now I'm going to take a short walk along the beach back to Sunny Beach. It's easier than catching the bus, to be fair, and I need the exercise. But life's good, so catch you guys later. Go scuttle. Yet again, it's an overcast day today. It seems a bit strange this year, so we're getting some days that are incredibly hot, like 35 plus degrees, and then other days we're getting cloud cover and it's much cooler. Don't seem to remember it being like this last year, where we got the really cool days, but it's not such a bad thing. It enables me to get on with stuff here at the house without worrying about it being far too hot. So I think I'll be getting the strimmer out again, doing some more strimming while it's cool. And I've still got more of the water ditch to dig. So apparently the pit is not enough. I've got to put a little channel in as well to the outside wall, because they won't do any digging on our side whatsoever. So they just need to be able to feed the pipe through. So yeah, so that's another job I'll do probably later today. That's the skimming and the brushing done, so it's already looking a lot cleaner. Problem is the ants tend to climb in and then just drown, so you're forever clearing ants out. It looks a little bit like the filter's not running as well as it should. Now I'm not sure whether that's because even though I went for the bigger pump it's still not big enough, or whether, I don't know. I cleaned the filter last night, so it shouldn't be the filter, but I think we can get it tweaked. I can make it better. The other thing you need to do as well is use your test strips. So we've bought some test strips, and again just the pH balance of the pool, which is very difficult to get completely right, especially the alkalinity, just because it's such hard water here. It can be hard to balance it up perfectly. But the most important one is the chlorine. So we have two types of chlorine. We have a granulated chlorine that shocks the pool. So if the chlorine's low at night, I stick about 50 grams of this granulated stuff in, just throw it in and that'll settle overnight and add chlorine to the pool. And we also use a chlorine floater that has small chlorine tablets in it. Put about 4 in, should last a few days. And we only have it open a little bit, so it only lets so much chlorine into the water, but it's adjustable. So if the chlorine's still low, I can adjust the floater, put more chlorine in, but we do tend to take it out of the pool when the kids are in, just purely because we don't want them playing with it. It's quite strong chlorine. Cody's very excited because last night at the bread festival, which you'll have seen the pictures of, he was treated to a little wooden bow and arrow set. So you've been practicing archery, haven't you? Yes, you have. And now he's going all shy because he's on camera. So he's been practicing his archery in the front garden. Right, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to test strip this, see if I need to make any adjustments, and then hopefully, if the sun breaks out later on, we'll be in it. If the sun doesn't break out later on, then I'll be doing this all again tonight and all again in the morning to potentially use the pool tomorrow. So even when you're not using it, lots of upkeep. But they said buy a pool, it'll be fun. No, actually, that's a lie. I said buy a pool, it'll be fun. Changed my mind a little bit now. But it is nice when it's hot. Anyway, a little bit of an update for you. We're off to meet Barbara and Brent and a few friends later on in Sunny Beach, so catch you down there later. Då ska du. Hi guys, so end of another week and our normal Sunday visit to Sunny Day 5 and our friends Barbara, Brent, Marita and Slash, and yeah, it's nice. We've got a few more people here today. Peter's arrived and we've got Stefan that's here. There's a few people that we know and it's really nice. And needless to say, the sun is shining, kids are up in the pool, life is good. Lots of food, lots of beer. And a really, really relaxed atmosphere. What more can you ask? So yeah, I'll let you know what's happening next week. Keep an eye on YouTube, and of course please like and subscribe. But for now, catch you guys later. Då ska du.